welcome to episode 144 of the RVMan LP exhibition. We're going to be playing as Proto Man today. And we're also going to do the rescue roll scenario, which has the Robot Masters, Cut Man, Stone Man, Shade Man, Elect Man, Dive Man, and Slash Man. And we're going to start off with Stone Man because, well, his weapon is not that bad, actually. And compared to the Crush Noise, it does not suck. And besides, Shade Man's a much harder enemy to deal with. Anyway, this is Proto Man's up and charge attack. His special, if you will, the Blue Strike. In case you guys are wondering what the Blue Strike is, the Blue Strike made its debut here. However, it turned out to be a very failed, last-ditch attack against King. And when he tried to use it against King, well, it did not work, and Base and Mega Man had to go to town with King. Poor Proto Man, he was made to look like, how should I put it? The piddling character that gets kicked around by the main boss in that game. And that really hurts. Anyway, he's getting kicked around here right now, but I'm still winning against Stone Man. Stone Man's weapon's actually a lot more powerful, as I said, and it's a lot more useful. It's a surface-to-air weapon, which, if you use it correctly, it will definitely hurt some Robot Masters that have some weakness to it. Oh, that reminds me, the weapons that you're picking up. If this was multiplayer, only one person can pick up the Robot Master's weapons, and they will have that weapon. It's convenient, more like, if I get it first, then I'll have the weapon, but it's also an inconvenience, because that would leave your partner without any Robot Master weapons if your other player happens to be a complete and total klepto. And of course I chose Elect Man because he is weak to the Power Stone. High five! High five! Too slow. Now, the Elect Man's weapon is not as strong as you think it might be if used by Elect Man. He will do some damage, but he's not that bad. Now see, if he was like the 4th or 5th character I face, he'll have a Desperation attack. And that will be a dangerous one, though. Anyway, we've got the Elect Beam, which... okay, the Thunder Beam, which... the Thunder Beam will... actually... well, you'll see it in action. It does the same thing it did in Mega Man 1, except it consumes more energy. As you can wholeheartedly see here. It's hilarious that Proto Man's not getting electrocuted along with Dive Man. Alright. Oh, he's already down to half. And now, for a little mistake I want to clear up in the last episode. See, Proto Man and Duo both share the same special weapon. The difference is, Proto Man will have an atomic shield in front of him, while Duo will have a complete and total shield around him, which will allow him to do whatever the hell he wants. Oh! That was close. So now, we've gotten the 3rd Robot Master. And we've gotten the Dive Missile, which actually isn't that bad. It still has its heat-seeking properties, but only to a certain extent. And it's got its weapon energy still. But, like I said, it's only to a certain extent with its heat-seeking properties. As you'll soon see against Slash Man, because it's its weakness. And... take that! fire! Ouch! I just got hit by the Slash Claw! Oh, I thought that would regain my life. Let's just keep going here. Oh shit! Okay, I jumped too late on that one. Let's try this again. So... I'm invincible for the time being. I can just use Blue Strike while I'm still in this state. That's the thing. The shield will only last until the energy is drained out. And that's the only good thing about Duo. The shield will only last until his will drain out, and it will not drain if you use special attack. Now, when we get across to Mega Man and Base, on the other hand, well, I might as well say Mega Man because he's not going to be played. Mega Man has to Shoryuken. And he also has Rush, who will attack if Eddie comes to give him a special power-up. Well, after he charges, that is. And yeah, that is a perfect, even though I continued. So after the third Robot Master, we save roll. But anyway, as I was saying about Mega Man, the thing is with him and Base, if he gets Eddie and he tries to charge attack with Rush, it'll consume a lot of energy. So he's not also that he's not invincible. So yeah. Anyway, Roll comes in with once again a weapon from Dr. Wily, and we got another weapon from one of his robots, the Slash Claw. And now for a weakness that does not make sense. The Slash Claw is the weakness to Cut Man. It makes no sense at all. Then again, Big Slap. Yeah, that's right. Guide my pimp hand and make it strong. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am literally bitch slapping Cut Man to death. And it's his weakness. Okay, I'm not bitch slapping Cut Man. Oh, and when Cut Man is about to fail, he'll start doing okay, let me try to calm down here. When Cut Man's at his half-life, he's gonna start cutting into the scenery, and you'll have to play a little guessing game of where the hell he's gonna be. He'll appear and make fun of you, or he'll send out enemies. But on that note, bitch slap! Bitch slap! Bitch slap your dumb ass! And with that, folks, that's the end of Cut Man. So now we get the Rolling Cutter, which probably isn't as strong as the original Rolling Cutter. But it is rapid fire. Which is good considering who we're going to have to face. The Rolling Cutter is the weakness of Shape Man. And this time around, we won't be having the Ghouls and Goblins theme. Thank God. Damn it! You annoying bastard! Take this! I can keep this up! I can keep this up all day! Oh, so now that he's gone to hyper mode, not Eddie. Yeah, actually, Eddie was gonna send me beats, so yeah. And, get over here. Well, I can just kill him while I'm invincible, so that ought to just save me some trouble there. I will have to say this, though. The Power Fighters is a lot better than Power Battles. But the only thing that really bugs me about this game is the fact that even though you do get some sort of healing, you have to actually hit a boss's critical spot or have your special power available. Oh, and speaking of bosses with weak spots, lo and behold, we get the Yellow Devil again for the 3rd time. As if I haven't seen enough of this guy. At least not as annoying as he is in power battles, but damn! This guy certainly does take the cake in annoying. Oh crap. Just crap. He's not doing the reassembling thing, but he turns into a gigantic ball and just uses a laser on you. I mean, you could actually open fire on him and use a Charge Buster. It's not going to do much, because his weakness is his eye. That's the only way you're going to hurt him. And I might just die in this battle. Why? Because it's the Yellow Devil. And I don't have enough elect beams. Damn it! Come on. At least I can drop him down to a little bit. And when you feel that the bosses are starting to get a little bit too annoying for their own britches, just die, because they'll just waste time. And you'll end up dying anyway if time expires. So that ought to save you to death. I mean, as I said before, the fact that the enemies block, so you won't be able to spam their weakness change, and the fact that the only way you can get healing items is if you hit them in their critical spot, that's the only thing that kind of irks me about this game. Otherwise, it's not that bad. Then again, it's meant to be a quarter guzzler. Anyway, now we face Wily once again. As if he hasn't been whomped enough. So, he's not weak to Rolling Cutter. If I can remember which weakness he's weak to, it would be awesome. I could just abuse that to hell. Damn it! Okay, so it's not the Elect Beam. It's not the Dive Missile. Oh, it might be the Slash Claw. It is the Slash Claw! Damn! Well, I tried to get away, but I ended up, hitting something. Not screw it. Invincibility! I'll just abuse the hell out of this. Just thought I'd let you know, each one of his, even though he's the same boss, each Wily fight is different. Like for instance, this guy will constantly fire Wily bombs. And those roto attackers that's there will just constantly appear and shoot at you. And another form, and I think in another form he's going to probably damn it! I'll just switch over to Proto Man. Another form that he probably has, he unleashes certain Wily Skull missiles. And the third form he has, he'll unleash baby mech dragons. That's pretty much the only difference. But he's almost dead. Actually, no. He is dead, and that is the end of this route. I had to at least make sure you didn't get away once. And supposedly you get bonus points for shooting down Wily. I don't think that's the case. Anyway, we're done here for right now. And the only thing we find out is Proto Man is literally a robot with a defective power cell. With a factory defect, basically. And I do believe that defect came from Dr. Wily. It did not came from Light. The defect came in for Dr. Wily because of the fact that Wily wanted to use Proto Man for his evil schemes. And just in case he turned on him, he made it to where his body would break down, eventually killing him. That's a pretty interesting bit of trivia there for those of you who didn't know. Though he blames Dr. Light for this, it was actually Wily that put that defect in him in the first place. Which in a way is kind of sad. Because Wily honestly has no respect for robotics or any of his creations, except for Gutsman, which even though it wasn't his creation, he just took it just because it's one of his favorites. But yeah, that's the whole story behind that defect of Proto Man's. And to be perfectly honest with you, if I was Proto Man, I wouldn't have trusted either of them. So, we only have one more episode until Season 8 is over. I'll just sit back and relax and listen to the remix of the password theme, and I'll see you guys in episode 145, which will be the final episode in Season 8.